Hello everyone, I'm Underwater Pixel and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto Online vehicle review. This time we have the Vetir, a new truck added as part of the Cayo Perico Heist update. So last week we got the rather disappointing Slam truck, so hopefully this vehicle makes up for that being such a shitty week. Is this a good vehicle? Should you buy it? Well, let's dive right into it. The Vetir can be bought from Warstock Cash and Carry for a price of 1.6 million or 1.2 million provided you have the trade price. Now, don't quote me on this, but I believe the way you get the trade price is by doing the Cayo Perico heist using the big con method. So, guard uniforms, you use a supply truck. I believe at least, it makes sense if it would be that, but I'm not 100% sure that's how you get it. Also, something important to note is that the Vetir is actually a Pegasus vehicle, which is never really a good thing. Due to how broken Pegasus is, this means that you can try multiple times to get the vehicle to spawn, and it won't. Thankfully here, I did get it to spawn the first time, but yeah, that's just something important to note. Also, because it's Pegasus, this means you obviously can't customize it, which really sucks because personally, I'm not a big fan of the color scheme, and I reckon if you could customize this vehicle, there'd be a lot of cool customization options you could have done, but sadly, you can't. Big missed opportunity, but then again, I can see why this is a Pegasus vehicle, because it's quite large and it wouldn't fit in your usual garage. Alright, so let's talk about this vehicle, its performance, and some tests I did on it, starting with speed. Now, this thing is, it's pretty slow. In fact, it's very, very slow. If you're going downhill, it's gonna be fine, but as you can see, on flat ground like I am here at the airport, it is very, very slow. Not the greatest in speed department, but how does it do on braking? Alright, so braking isn't the best in the world, however it's pretty decent, but then again, it's not like this vehicle's going very fast. Alright, so handling on this thing is quite interesting. It handles pretty decently, however, the vehicle's quite light, so what you can end up doing sometimes, like you can see here, is going off onto two wheels and then quite often just flipping over. So the main point of this truck is probably for, troop transport. It can carry 10 people, so something important to mention is the armor, because, a Mark II could instantly come blow you up. So let's see if this thing's armored and can effectively carry people. Yeah. This thing is not at all armoured, which really is a shame, because if it was, this could be quite a good way for transporting people around the map. After all, it can seat 10 people, 2 people in the front and 8 people in the back, and if it was armoured, you could be able to transport all them people across the map, which would have been really good, but sadly this thing is not armoured at all. Also, as you can see here in the background, I'm doing an off-road test, and it's not the worst thing in the world, but with some hills it won't be able to get up, and back to what I was saying earlier, it doesn't weigh a lot, so it will end up tipping over quite a lot. So, in reality, why should you buy this vehicle? And well, you just shouldn't, it's really not that good. It's 2 weeks in a row with really disappointing vehicles, which is just really a shame. The only point I could see you buying this vehicle is for RP, if you're like a milsim or something. But then again, you're more likely to buy something like the Barracks, which is more modern day and makes sense for military roleplay. So I think this is going to be one of the most wasted potential of a vehicle in the game, because if it was armoured, maybe had some sort of weaponry on it, like a machine gun a passenger could use, and you could actually customize it at the customs, it would have been a pretty interesting vehicle, but sadly it's none of that. In reality, if you want a vehicle for troop transport, you're better off using something like the Barracks if you're an RP, but in terms of practicality, something like the Insurgent, the Vetir costs 1.3, 1.2 million, and the Insurgent costs 1.2, and it's armoured, it has a machine gun, you can customize it, you can put proximity mines. Yes, it doesn't hold as many people, it only holds 9, not 10, however, it is armoured, and it's just so much better. So, in conclusion, Rockstar Games have once again missed the opportunity to add what could have been a really, really cool vehicle. I can't recommend buying this vehicle at all, there's just nothing special about it, nothing other vehicles for the same price can't do better. With that, that's going to wrap up the video here. If you did at all find this video helpful, please go ahead and like, and if you're new here, please subscribe, it's free, it helps support the channel, and you can always unsubscribe if you don't like my content. Thank you all for watching, I've been Underwater Pixel, see ya.